What's up? Bite me!
Why, hello there! Hello! Hello! Hello!
This is our open?
I was just gonna do the open and you fucking started talking.
No, that was our open.
And now it's the open.
No, please don't make it the open.
What a good open.
It's your fault, Nick. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. As always, I'm your captain, Calamity Carl. Joining me, as always, my co-host, Maritime Metty.
Hello!
Nautical Nick.
Hello.
What's
A
up?
little more enthusiasm. Come on.
Not this time. Not after that.
What's your effing damage?
Yeah, what's your fucking problem?
There's a list.
That's fair.
You know what? That's understandable. How's everybody doing?
Bad, thank you for asking.
Same.
Well, you know.
Who wants to go first with their time?
I'm compiling a quick list. Give me a minute.
How do you not... Oh, Nick.
That's why you keep notes in the notes channel.
You little salty Susan.
And then you forget what the notes are.
Yeah. All right. I will begin.
Maybe I need you to put this image on the screen and just have it shaking, turning red.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Sure.
You
didn't even grant a wish. How did you firebomb an orphanage?
Fun. Anyway,
funny. Cool.
I as we recorded recently, I only have two things of note. The first thing of note, there was a fun little fight in the Walmart.
Yes.
In which it turns out, in fact, a new coworker of mine did get arrested.
Oh.
Yes. So there's this yelling starting at self-checkout. And you know, it's Walmart, so I'm like, yeah, all right. This is gonna happen today. But instead of, like, you know, subsiding like yelling normally does.
Yeah.
Sure.
Instead the yelling just continued and got louder and louder. And then I peek my head out the room to watch, and the kid who's arguing with an old man starts walking away. And in my brain, I'm like, good. The child is disengaging, he's leaving. Excellent.
Yep.
Walking away, this is the correct thing to do in this scenario. Then the old man screams, why you leaving? What you gonna go get? What you going to get? You getting a gun.
As old men do.
And the kid kept walking away. And then the old man tried to start following him into the back. The security guard stepped in because, you know, he was just watching the screaming match before this.
Of course.
Because what else is he going to do? Steps in between the kid and the old man. So the old man insists the cops get called. He's screaming. He's basically like doing circles around the entire front end checkout exit area of the store.
Awesome.
Screaming about how he's gonna fucking fight this kid, how he's gonna kill this kid, how this kid's got a gun and a knife. And he had them at the time now because the story keeps changing and getting more and more every time he starts at the beginning and starts yelling again.
Of course.
Of course. By the end of this repetition, he's a fully armed knight with a gun.
Pretty much. The guy's daughter, the old man's daughter, is not helping. At a certain point, the kid tries to sneak out the front door.
Yeah.
Because obviously. The old man sees him, runs up to the kid, tries to swing on him.
Oh, God.
And the security guard interposes and almost takes a nice fucking shot to the cheek. Like, misses it by 2 inches. Then the daughter jumps up in the kid's face and yells, "Get the fuck away from us." And the kid backs up, and he starts walking to the door again, and she runs in front of him and yells, "Get the fuck away from us again."
Awesome.
And it's like he's trying. He's literally trying to leave. He wants to go home.
Yeah.
The old man almost swung on the security guard 2 more times. Then the cops show up, and they seem to only be taking the old man and the daughter's statement.
Of course.
And we don't see the kid anymore, the self-checkout kid. He's gone.
Uh-huh.
And I learned later that, in fact, he did, get arrested over suspicion of having a gun, I guess. No actual charge, I don't think. Because he didn't actually have anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
He had the clothes on his back. And for some odd reason, he decided he doesn't want to keep working at Walmart.
That's crazy. I can't imagine
Right?
why.
That was a fun little fight. You know?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. That's something else. This happened just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is all I got. You know, that and this. I guess I could talk about Cookie Run for a while, but, you know, you expect that of me, so no. Should I wait for you to bring this up in your week, and then I'll just...
No, you can go for
what
it.
we found there? Okay. So we were at that video game used secondhand place that we go sometimes.
Yes.
With one of Carl's friends.
Like, shoutouts to Lot.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to
Way
Lot
better
the
than Little.
Woz. Current @ on Twitter, Jerry Beans them.
You know, we're vibing. We're at this place. I see a PS Vita and I decide whether or not I'm going to buy it or I'm going to order one online again. Because they finally have a PS Vita. I've been bugging them to get one for me for, what, a year?
Something like
A
that.
year and a half? And they
Okay.
finally have one for me and I'm like, yeah, but I get it for $50 cheaper on eBay? Because I'm a shithead. And as we're leaving, well, first we get the video games, then we go to leave, then we see all the cards.
Excellent.
And then we see all the Funko Pops behind the cards.
Oh, less excellent.
And I go, that can't be right. Carl, does that say $25 on it?
There's like a picture of it and zoomed in on my camera, and it was like, yeah, that does say 25.
And then I'm like, no, there's an extra 0 from another tag there. Maybe it couldn't be 250, but like 25 in a place like this for that? So we asked the little girl who's, you know, like 12 and her parents are forcing her to work.
Yes.
Did I say $25? Can I buy that for $25? And she's like, yeah, please take it. I'm like, because we've been giggling about this thing since we saw it.
Yeah.
And we could not stop laughing at it.
There it is.
Ooh. Ooh, I hate it.
It's so funny.
So, just a picture of my hand on the box doesn't really display the scale properly.
For those who are audio listeners, it is a Funko Pop of Infinite Deku with Eri.
It is Infinite Deku and Eri, and it is a... I don't know if they make super jumbo Funko Pops, but it's fucking huge.
It's big.
Here is a helpful picture of it on top of a 27-inch Sony Trinitron,
God.
which we bought from the same people previously.
A different Funko Pop for scale.
And yes, a Majin Buu Funko Pop for scale.
Look,
That
zoom in on that
sucks.
Boo. Look at him.
Oh yeah, that Buu is doing the fucking little Zelda. This thing is huge. The head of this Midoriya is basketball size.
That fucker is massive. We're putting it in the car, and I just like stared at it.
Yeah,
and
we're
started
just laughing.
crying, laughing. Look at little
baby.
Eri.
Little baby.
Did
But
you
yeah,
take
we're
the picture of the worst part?
What are you talking about? Are you talking about what is hopefully glue, but probably not?
Oh no, I meant that they had fully detailed feet on Eri.
Oh yes, no, because I'm not a
Oh.
pedophile,
Oh.
Thank you.
and I don't appreciate them using this podcast as material.
Damn.
Disgusting. But anyway, yeah. So it's $25 for this giant Funko Pop, and I kept debating on whether or not to get it because, you know, it's a Funko Pop. But it's so fucking funny, dude. It's fucking huge.
It's really funny. It's just sitting in the living room right now on top of the printer.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
I thought it was a little too unstable on top of the Trinitron because, you know, it's, you know,
Yeah.
the printer's flat though. So yeah, we're a Funko household now.
unfortunate. Sorry for your loss.
No problem, buddy. I appreciate the condolence. Cool. Excuse me.
Transitions pretty perfectly into my week.
Hell yeah.
As I can now talk about one of the new notes I put on there, becoming what you hate. I own so many Funkos, Nick.
One last note.
Yeah.
That sucks, Carl.
As I am apparently trying the J Schlatt titty milk again.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Okay.
It doesn't particularly taste like anything, but it's alright.
That's the titty milk moment, brought to you by J Schlatt.
Tastes kind of like blue, a little bit, but not blue
tracks.
raspberry, just blue.
What
the general vibe, you know?
Yeah, what the fuck was that beep?
I didn't hear a beep.
We both did.
There was a slight beep and it was really scary.
Your beep censored raspberry.
That's scary. All right.
That freaked me out.
Okay, moving on. It's terrifying.
Yeah, so along with the aforementioned Majin Buu, there's we got a couple other little guys here.
Time Wizard, Karibo, Marie, Pagudetama, and Jinbei.
And I also have a Vanitas that I just took out of the box.
Uh-huh.
And I'm staring at all of them and I'm like, when did this happen to me?
Well, every so often in one's life they make mistakes. You've just made more than others.
Oof.
I mean,
correct, but oof.
I mean, each of these are better than the other actual dog shit Funkos that you see, like the big fucking Midoriya.
Sure, but look at them.
Yeah, look at the Time Wizard.
Time Wizard.
He's pretty fucking epic. And the Woolu's adorable. Gudetama's actually just Gudetama. It's just a Gudetama figure. He's very shiny. It actually kind of freaks me out. The one that I would allow people to give me a lot of guff over is Jinbei, but I love Jinbei, so fuck you. Look at my boy.
I mean, again, it's not a human, so it's...
Yeah, by Funko standards,
better.
It's not one of the worst things you could look at. He at least has an expression on his face.
Yeah.
And he has a mouth and details.
But yeah, all the non-human ones are probably the best Funkos.
Like the Caterpie they had there
racist?
that I kept staring at, and I was like, ooh, no, it's speciesist.
You're right.
But we went to that place because our dear friend Lot came over, and here's a picture of the first thing Lot did, which was try to destroy my son Weethaniel, the Wee Mini.
Did it work?
No. A little bit. Destroyed his spirit.
He's regrowing right now. I found a funny game while we were there also. Of course, it's a game about dog breeds and stuff, but I did take a picture of this and send it to our friend Roxas, my lovely co-host. The only one I know who's procreated.
Real big fan of the realization happening here.
Yo, I love Bionicle. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that was... I was pointing it at it, and Carl was like, oh, Bionicle. No, not that. Below it.
And I was like, oh.
Breed.
I didn't love that.
You're welcome.
Loving it isn't the fucking point, Nick. So for the last 2 weeks, my boss has been on vacation.
That's good.
And that was that rules, because I don't have to fucking deal with him moving everything way too fast. Except the assistant head started doing that, and I was like, I like you, dude. Don't start doing this. And that came to a head here with my note. I warned you, dog. I warned you about rushing. As I came into work Tuesday, and he looked at me and was like, I don't really know what you can do. We got guys cleaning the stairwells. They're all done just about. And all we have really left is the sidewalk outside and the one room we can't do until Thursday. And I went, oh, it's almost as if we just didn't rush and took our time, we would have been in the same fucking position, because now we're just waiting on people to do things to get out of our fucking way, huh?
No, that can't be right.
Well, I'm infallible, so it's clearly your fault.
Yeah.
It's we have a room where the floor had to be completely redone, and it is redone. It has been redone for over a week, and for some reason we're just not waxing the floor to put the stuff inside so we can do the hallway. And I'm like, sure, whatever. All right, if we want to make it take forever. A couple guys who were supposed to be doing the floor in the gym and the band rooms came and dropped off the stuff they needed to do it by the gym and have not been back in 2 weeks.
That sounds about right.
And
Yeah,
they're like,
right?
oh, but we needed to wait for the gym to stop being used by all the practice and stuff. And I went, that's crazy. There's band rooms on the side that still need to be done that you haven't fucking touched.
Yeah,
Why?
but we're union,
I'm like, why isn't that being done right now?
God, I wish I was union.
right?
Then we can just finish the fucking hallway. But we have to rush. So half of my hallway is done and waxed and ready to go. And the other half still needs to be scrubbed, which means they need to drag the machines across the freshly waxed floor because we had to rush to get it done.
But yeah,
Yay!
if it's not done, then it's not done.
And like, we're really like batting a fucking 1,000 this summer, fellas. Holy shit. Which has led to me just sort of waking up at 9:30 every morning and being late by like 10 minutes every day and just being like, I'm just going to go do the least amount of work that I could do and just sort of go home after.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
the correct response.
That's the correct response no
And-
matter what your job is.
And I feel
Yeah.
very vindicated now after my mom, the classic mom thing where you like, if you're on good terms with your parents, you could talk to us about anything. You can always tell us about your problems. And then
Yeah,
when you
that's a
do,
lie.
they say that do you complain too much and you'll never be happy.
Yep.
Well, as I was telling my mom about a lot of this stuff, she was like, I was talking to my friend who also works in the district that she's known like 20, 30 years or something like
And
that.
she says you're making it all up.
And she was like, yeah, no, it's crazy how like this place has gotten a lot worse than the district we were in. Like everything's going fucking ass backwards all of a sudden. Like we're really like everything's going much worse every fucking year. And I was like, wow, I'm glad that someone else from the district we were in is fucking saying this.
Right.
And I also feel vindicated because another person from the old district that is now in this district that I know has been saying it too. And that is the sports director who looks at me every day and is just like, I don't know what the fuck their problem is with half of this shit. And I'm like, I don't know, bud. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. We're in the boat together.
The party.
Oh, I was actually doing the party boat theme, but
I don't know it.
I have a note here that says potato.
Potato.
There's no act. There's literally nothing to that.
Oh, okay.
I just wrote that.
Boy, that sucks.
That's literally that's how much has been going on. Is a potato. So for a while, I've been sitting here staring, like, at my game collection.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I should really, like, the summertime, I have free time. I should just, like, play a game when I'm not working on stuff. I have so
Uh-huh.
many games that I haven't played and haven't finished. And then I just find myself not wanting to play anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I get it.
So it's like, I feel like I've lost my passion for games.
Well, you need to find, like, a good game.
Yeah, it's like, I'll play, like, the new Pokemon that comes out, and that's kind of it.
See, that's where they get you. I said a good game.
Yeah, just because Scarlet and Violet ran bad doesn't mean they're bad games. It just means they're poorly optimized.
Yeah, but once I play it for like 20 hours or whatever it took to beat the story, I'm good, I'm done, I'm never going back.
That is fair. I can't fault you for that. I haven't touched that game in a hot minute. But if someone's like, hey, we should just, like, dick around in Scarlet and Violet and the fucking Blueberry Academy, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's fucking go. It's fun to just fuck around.
What the fuck is the Blueberry Academy?
That's in the DLC.
Oh, okay.
It's like that, Lethal Company, and Master Duel is like all that I've ever... And fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 rando. That's kind of all I've been touching.
Well, listen, it's just... I don't want to say that there are no good games coming out.
God damn it.
You don't want to play Black Myth Wukong or whatever, where the streaming guidelines
I'm not allowed
are...
to.
Yeah,
Man.
the streaming guidelines are like, no women.
I did want to play Black Myth Wukong.
Women, don't touch my game with your wokeism and your feminism.
But also no politics, please.
Like, fucking insanity. But while I've been kind of losing my passion for games a little, I found new passion in being horribly addicted to cardboard.
Alright, but like different
Sure.
than how I am, right?
Well, yeah, I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're talking about actually taking cardboard boxes and putting them on your head and going, I'm in a rocket ship. And I'm like, I do the same thing, but
how dare you
actually
first off,
build a
I am
rocket
the
ship out of
cardboard
it.
wizard.
Yeah,
Well, that's why I just said you actually build a rocket ship out of it.
My autism is extreme, thank you.
Like, I went to I think I talked about it last time we recorded it. Did I talk about going back to locals?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went last week and just like traded with a bunch of people and hung out with people, and it was nice.
Yeah,
And I
fair
bought
enough.
another box of cards.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I do remember.
And I got like $100 Fiendsmith.
Beans?
And I'm like, I'm never actually going to use these because I kind of hate them. So this will be good for trading. I've been on a big Yu-Gi-Oh kick, and it's just kind of stayed.
Sure.
And eventually my hyperfixations will move on to something else, I'm sure. But for the time being, I'm like, oh, well, fucking cards, you know? Until they drop the new ban list, and then I cry because Snake Eyes is no longer playable.
Boy, did you hear about the attendance at the last YCS?
Actually, I didn't. Did like the rankings drop for the YCS and like?
No, not about the rankings, just about like I try to remember the exact number. I think it was 900 people total went to the YCS.
Damn.
No one's playing Yu-Gi-Oh right
I was gonna
now.
say, damn, we have a chance.
I mean, I will be fair and say they did just have another bigger YCS not too long ago. So I feel like a lot of people went to that over this one. But I also don't know
Perhaps.
the actual number for attendance of the other YCS that just happened.
I do not remember.
This could be one where it's like, oh man, it's in Sacramento. None of us want to go to Sacramento. Now YCS Cancun, it's gonna be like fucking 8,000 people there.
Gonna go to the meet and greet with Ted Cruz.
Oh no.
You say that the MBT would actually do that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, probably.
I
Record
hate
the
them.
whole thing.
I hate
Yeah.
that white boy so much.
Funny as shit.
Break it up over 3 videos.
What are you doing? I'm teaching the Republicans to synchro summon.
I'm teaching the Republicans to link summon. They gotta link up. And then they beat him to death
Right.
for being bisexual.
That's true, that's real. I saw it happen.
I would do the same thing. As a proud bisexual, we have to attack each other at all times.
But yeah,
It's-
how else you gonna get stronger?
It's really playing in the PvP server.
Now, I did say I was losing my passion for games, but there's one game that I've been playing a lot of as well. That's right, everyone. It's time for Cookie Run Kingdom! Cookie
Can I quick pause here? I hate you so much.
Why?
Because there are so many actual fun games, and you're like, I don't really enjoy games anymore. But Cookie Run Kingdom, though.
Cookie
Fuck
Run
you.
Kingdom news.
All right. But there's a new cookie.
God
But Nick,
fucking damn it.
there's a new
What?
cookie, and she's adorable. This
Fucking
star coral cookie.
Yeah, star coral cookie. The adopted lesbian daughter of the moon and the sea.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
She's adorable.
This is just
and I love
Captain
her.
Ahab.
I mean, no.
No,
Maybe.
that's,
I don't know. I think they said something about a whale.
No, that's peppermint cookie with the whale.
Oh, you're right.
I just like genuinely flabbergasted because I can't express my hate enough.
I don't understand why you're so mad about it.
I don't know,
Because
Nick.
there's,
I
like,
feel like
good
you're
things.
warranted in your hate because peppermint cookies I kind of hate them.
Yeah, I also hate peppermint cookie.
I
They're
kinda
kind of
wanna
a piece
kick
of
'em.
shit, honestly.
It kind of looks like a dog shit cookie.
He is!
He looks like if they made Flapjack again, but he was just like a sad little sailor boy.
So, like, season 2 of Flapjack?
Yeah, but Flapjack's still like funny in that, and this one's just like, I hear the ocean. It's like, shut up, you freak! I'm gonna fucking drown you. I'm gonna
It
No,
wouldn't
he'd
take
probably
long.
make you
that.
soggy in milk.
They'd like crumble.
They do.
What?
They go, oh man,
That's a plot point.
my dough's gonna get soggy if I stay in here too long.
Yeah, that's a plot point. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
When they die, they say that they crumble.
Everything I'm into is cool and awesome, and everything you guys like is lame as shit.
Alright, but you're correct.
Anyway, you all should join our Cookie Run Kingdom guild.
Fuck
Go to
you.
Calamity Kingdom, join our guild. We'll accept anyone. Maybe.
Is this real? Is
Yeah.
this real right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a Cookie Run Guild.
Oh my
Had a
god.
guild for a hot minute. Everyone's kind of dead.
Oh, I wonder why.
It's really just me, you, and Emmy that play, huh?
Emmy hasn't really been playing.
Oh, really just me and you that play, huh?
There's a couple people. I get gifts. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Oh, what else? I'm trying to rack my brain over fucking anything. That's kind of why I just wrote, I don't know, dog, everything's bad.
So true.
Yeah.
It is so true. Everything just sucks. I sold a couple things that I had because I was like, I have $100 in my account. I have a lot of things that I can just get rid of to have money until I get paid again. So I did.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I saw some tweets about it.
Yeah, I got rid of Pokemon Black 2 because that's the worst Pokemon game. Second worst. I'm sorry, I forgot about X and Y again. I always forget about them because they're actually dog shit. I know that doesn't mean a lot to you, Nick.
It doesn't.
But I know that's going to make a lot of people
I
mad.
couldn't even remember which one it was, so I don't care
X
here.
and Y was the first 3D games.
Oh, I
It's the one
remember
that
not
lets
liking
you
that.
customize your dude in roller skate.
It's the one where they introduced Sky Battles.
What?
You want to have a Sky Battle with a Sky Trainer?
I do not remember this being a thing.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That was a thing where they went, all right, any Pokemon whose animation looks like they fly, that's all you can use.
What about the weird ones that don't look like they fly but
Yes,
have
some
shit
of
like
them.
levitate?
Yeah, you can use Wailord.
Some of them, yes.
Cool.
And it's like, oh, this is dog shit. Why did you guys make this a thing? And I don't think they ever force you to do it either. I think it's always like an optional person on a random route. Where you just walk over and go, I wonder if there's an item over here. And then there's just a dude on the other side of a cliff who's like, hey, you wanna have a trainer battle with a Sky Trainer?
They tutorialized the first one, but I think it's still optional. I think he goes, hey, do you have a flying Pokemon? And if you say no, he says, all right, please come back when you have a flying Pokemon. I'm very lonely.
And then you just walk away.
Damn. Denying a man his passions.
I haven't really been watching much. I mean, I've been watching a lot of shit on YouTube. I've been watching this one dude, Heisutin. That Heisutin reacts, just like reacting to One Piece. So it's pretty much just me watching a dude watching One Piece. And every time
Fair
he pops
enough.
off about something, I'm like, hell yeah, he fucking gets it.
Oh.
I think it's
Yeah.
like a fun way to re-experience shows.
Watching someone else enjoy something that you also enjoy feels great.
Yeah, it does.
No, I didn't think, but
I think that's the one thing you've said tonight I can't give you shit for.
Nick, did I show you Any Austin?
What?
Any Austin, the YouTuber who really, really cares about the state of restaurants in Skyrim and the census data of each
Oh,
city.
yeah.
And I was like, this is some extreme autism, but I fuck with it. No, I get it.
I'll take a screenshot here for those who want to take a look on the video version.
He had, calculated the unemployment rate of Delfino Plaza.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've got such videos as where do Hyrule's rivers go? What is Windhelm's unemployment rate? How do Fallout's NPCs get home? The evolution of Mario's incidental fish.
Yeah, no, it's some good, very autistic shit, and I like it.
It's like, this is asking the legitimately real questions, and I appreciate this. Genuinely some of the best looking content I've seen in my life.
Oh my god.
There's actually a lot of effort put into it, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sure. It's like, I definitely didn't need to watch, there's no reason that a video about which video game character can hold their breath the longest. That shouldn't exist, but it does, and it's probably good.
There's a couple of these just looking at them, I'm like, I'm gonna watch that later.
Right?
The one
You're
that's,
like, I don't care, but also, yeah, I'll watch it.
the one that's drawn my attention the most is Skyrim's woodworking is shoddy and confusing.
Not clickbait. Very
Just-
important, not clickbait.
The thumbnail just pointing to a bit is indefensible, not clickbait.
Indefensible.
It's so
Holy
fucking
shit.
funny. Like, you know what you're doing and how to do it perfectly, and I respect it.
Yeah, this dude rules.
This fucking rips. More channels like this, please. This is why people really liked Brian David Gilbert.
Buy my bed!
Doesn't he
Honestly,
still
yeah.
do stuff?
He does, but he doesn't do, the stuff that he did before.
He
Okay.
doesn't Brian David Gilbert it.
I actually forgot what the name of that series was already. Unraveled. There we go.
Yeah.
That
think I
shit was
watched
good,
one of
and I
those.
loved it, and it was, fantastic. They're some of the funniest videos ever. I love the Bowser's military one.
No joke, my
Sword
longest
stew.
exposure to this man was when he guest starred on an episode of Dropout.
Sizzling stew.
He's on
the
Dropout
one
a
where
lot.
the one where he ranks the cleanliness of their podiums.
Yeah, he just walks in a suit with a massive magnifying glass and looks at people's podiums, who earlier in the episode, someone ran in and threw spaghetti on them.
Like, I'm looking at the fucking Unraveled videos right now. I recreated the perfect Poke Rap to include every single Pokemon.
Oh, that sounds like it sucks.
We've got
Oh no, it's great.
We've got
Oh, no.
Smash Bros. Stages that have OSHA violations.
Most, I assume.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
We've got I'm going to create all of the Breath of the Wild recipes in a single day.
Oh, God.
Which Dark Souls bosses would be a good boss to work for?
Vort. Next question.
I read all 337 books in Skyrim, so you don't have to.
I'm so sorry.
Just really, really fantastic content.
Like I said, sometimes you get that kind of autism, you know? And it's like, yeah, all right.
When it pays off in dividends. It's like the sausage autism, but not quite as much.
Well, the sausage autism leads to you making fucking steak in a coffee filter, so...
I am so mad.
I'm
why,
gonna
did you
make
see that
myself
also?
No.
a nice, delicious chicken lunch and boil everything in Mountain Dew Code Red.
I looked up out my window towards the sky, looking for God.
And he
You
did
won't
not
find
him
answer.
here.
How about I make some spaghetti boiled in Italian dressing? Just tastes like vinegar.
Yeah, it would.
One of my favorites recently was I'm going to deep fry some cookie dough. And then he just shoves the tongs in and goes, well, bad news. The cookie dough has dissolved. You can scrape some of it up off the bottom.
Oh, I love that man.
What a freak.
He's so terrible. I love him.
What a genuinely awful person. I love him so much.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
So, Nicolas, how was week?
Oh, you know.
Ah.
Told me about it.
So questions. Anyway.
I think we got a lot of questions.
I'm sure.
We could skip you if you like.
I got stuff. So just to kind of timestamp it for me, because I can't elaborate too much. We got some family stuff going on,
Yeah.
and it's like I get all my news like third hand, so I'm not sure how accurate any of it is. But boy, it sucks here.
Uh-oh.
I'll find out what's going on with that by the end of the year, I assume.
Uh-oh, hang on.
What's uh-oh?
What happened? Whoa.
Audacity stopped recording.
Oh, uh-oh.
Like recently, or?
It says 3812.
Oh, we're at 39:10. That's not too bad.
Alright, so I'm just gonna start my recording back up right now. And I'm sorry about that. Oh, look at my
Okay.
peaks. They're so much bigger.
That's
Excellent.
frightening.
Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, no. Wait, hang on.
No, there's still... What?
Oh yeah, I turned mine off.
There is
Why
literally...
would you have your fucking air conditioner on while you're recording? That's really fucked up.
No, this
Don't you
better not
have
be
it
the
on while you're
fucking
recording
microphone.
right now?
It's off. I've always turned it off, Nick.
This better
I
not be
remember
a fucking
an
mic
episode we
hiss.
recorded-
Hang on.
I was gonna say,
I have my air conditioner off.
I don't believe you.
There's still... What?
The mystery background
Yeah,
noise.
what?
There is literally...
Head off
No,
and listen
this
quietly.
better not be the fucking microphone.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
This
it was
better
like-
not be a fucking mic hiss. Hang on.
I would be very angry if that's a mic hiss. Well, Metty figures that out.
Carl,
Yeah.
come listen to this.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go listen to this.
This is like all the fun of doing a live thing, except it has to happen in recording. I think dinner is done, but I have to finish recording before I can eat it.
Yeah.
Did it switch microphones?
Nope.
Distant Carl.
Maybe. What do you mean distant, Carl? right there, speaking into the bad microphone.
Oh, no. I bet that waveform looked awesome.
It does. I started recording right as he started doing it. Well, we'll see how much my audio can get cleaned up if it's still usable at the end.
All right.
This is
Well, it sounds like
Yeah.
it's through Discord, so... Yeah.
Right? Fuck. Alright.
Nick, continue with your week.
Goddamn. Oh, okay. Work stuff. We lost another one.
Let's go.
We have a machine that, we mostly use it for cutting business cards, but it also does, like, perforations, like the little thingies that poke paper and then you rip it. So we use it, like, a lot every day. It broke. It started, like, it would take the sheet and bring it all the way to the knife, and then it would get scared, make one cut, back the sheet up, and jam.
Oh.
And then anytime, like, if it does that, it gives us buttons. It's like you can push the button to move the paper forward or backwards, so you can try to fix it. If you hit any button, it made a sound that was almost exactly the horribly wrong incorrect buzzer.
That's perfect.
So we took it apart to upload some wiring. We were looking for a bunch of shit. We were testing all the stuff that's usually a problem. On the other side of this, I did not take a picture of it because I was, like, trying to fix things. We found, like, a plug that a couple of the connectors were completely black because they burned up.
Oh, there's your problem.
So, it took us about 4 days to get this machine fixed up because we had to find the problem and then order the part and then install it ourselves because it was cheaper than getting a tech in, and, you know, why would we get the tech in?
Tech, idiot.
Yeah, exactly. So, that got down. A lot of work got backed up. It's fixed now. We caught up. It's better. The AC broke a second time. The working theory right now is that the guy who fixed it the first time didn't tighten everything properly. So one of the fan blades was, like, wiggling and hitting the side and broke.
Oh.
So that was down for another 3 days. We still have no replacements for either of our open positions. I've heard rumors that we may get a customer service rep.
Oh.
However, I am not hopeful. I refuse to be hopeful. Because it has been... What month is May? 5?
What month is May? Yes, it's 5.
So it's been 3.5 months.
What month is May?
Me too, buddy, me too.
You ever worry that we're getting stupider the older we get?
Yo, no, I know I'm getting
we
stupider.
are, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I just am. Collating Tower is still down. So I did the weekly 700 hand feed order, which was more fun because as soon as I finished it, my boss brought over a different book, 100 more things. Sure, whatever. 100's not that bad. And then as I finished that, he wheeled over a big cart. I think I have a picture of it, actually.
Oh, is this the 700 shit?
No, the 700 shit, I'm unfortunately used to now. It sucks, but I just move on. This is 2,000.
Oh.
This is a pile of paper. It is very big. It is 2,000 individual pieces I needed to hand feed and then trim. And, like, the owner knows it sucks, but they keep talking to me about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he'll swing through the shop and he'll look at me, hunched over on a stool, hand-feeding books. And he's like, "How you doing, hanging in there?" And I look at him with my dead little eyes. And I say, "I'm doing bad." He laughs and walks away.
Hell yeah, that's how it should
How
be.
does this man expect to retain any fucking employees?
I don't know.
Like, holy shit, honestly.
Right now, at the, I looked at some of the, like, in the computer, when you look up stuff, it's like, this is what this customer has ordered in the past. So, assuming trends hold, this is just like a summer newsletter. In 2 weeks, I will be done doing weekly 700 hand feeds. With that, quick math, I will have done 10,000 pieces by hand. And I guarantee by the time this newsletter is finished, this tower still will not be replaced.
I mean, yeah, no, it won't. Why would they replace it when they have you to do it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do these next 2 700 things, and then if we get an order for books that's any bigger than like 100, I'm just gonna leave. I'll come back the next day, but I'm not gonna do it.
Correct.
So these 2,000 books, I have stitched them all. They're done, they're ready. Then they need to be trimmed on the hydraulic paper cutter. And that takes quite a long time. Like, it took me 2.5 days, like full shifts, to stitch these 2,000 books.
That sounds like hell.
Yeah, it sucks shit. I hated it. And then it took me another day to cut half of them to size. So going in Monday, I have to finish the other half of them. Probably going to be most of the day. And then I have to coil 50 books. Which, that's not that bad, normally. Because we have a machine that spins the coil into the book for you. And this book, luckily enough, ran through the machine that punches holes for you. Not every book does. Then you have to do it by hand, and I hate it. But so it runs through the machine good, everything's punched and ready, except these books are huge. They're like 300 pages, which means that you need a really big coil. And the machine does not do really big coils. They're measured in millimeters. The machine nicely does anything from like 6 to maybe 18.
Mm-hmm.
The coil we're working with right now is a 25. So it has to be spun in by hand, and it doesn't like that. It doesn't like that at all.
What is it with your work and having you do shit by hand?
Machines are expensive. And I work for $18 an hour.
I guess.
It's bad. Yeah, no, that's work. I'm still here, I guess.
Hooray!
God, that's fucking relatable.
Right now, I'm like half hanging in there because like my like direct boss is pretty cool, and when he retires, I'm leaving. If he doesn't pay me like an insane amount of money that he shouldn't pay me.
If he doesn't pay you more than he's currently paying your direct boss.
Yeah, no, literally, because I'm sure I've talked about this before, but my boss has been here for 30 years. And the old owner eventually was like, look, you're making X amount of money, and I don't really want to give you a monetary raise. I'm just going to give you more vacation time. And he's a dad. He enjoyed the vacation time. He gets to spend more time with his kids, his wife, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just at a soft guess, making like $10 to $15 an hour less than he should be for his actual skill level and experience. So whatever he's making, plus probably like $20, or I'll go home, and the business can shut down.
Hooray!
Well, then the business is going to shut down.
Yeah, because like losing one of us would be bad, but we're both good enough that if we like kind of destroyed ourselves mentally and physically, we could keep the shop running for a while. If we both just walk, he's done.
At least you got that leverage.
Right? And the other reason I'm hanging out is that I'm going to start trying to learn how to drive again.
Everyone off the road, tee-hee.
Right? No, literally, please, get away from me.
I mean, I say that to people when I'm not driving.
Yeah, same.
You, human? No, ugh.
Yeah, my boss is like, hey, if you... He's been saying since I started, basically, like, once you start learning how to drive again, I'll take you out in the company van. And I'm like, this is good for so many reasons. It's like, I can learn in a car that I don't give a shit about, and also, this counts as commercial driving.
Also,
oh, yeah, you could put it towards the CBL.
Exactly.
Also, you could run over your boss and get away with it, because you're just a learning driver. How would they know?
I mean, that's true. It was a mistake. I don't know, man. It sucks. I'm sorry. Let's see. What other pictures do I have in my phone? Oh, yeah. I have too many pictures in my phone. A lot of them are bad memes.
Nice.
I have been continuing my watch of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like halfway through Arc V.
Nice.
There was a whole dramatic episode titled The Clown's Mask. And it was very dramatic, but very, very funny because they just kept calling him the clown. It's fine. I think this series might have peaked at like episode 23.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's ever going to get that good again. But I'm watching all of Yu-Gi-Oh, so we're going to find out. Other than that, I watched all of season 1 of Gravity Falls in like a day and a half.
Let's go.
yeah.
Because I remembered it exists, and I was like, I haven't seen this in forever, and I'm just gonna watch it again. And it's on Disney Plus, so it just goes.
That's
And I was
peak
like-
as fuck.
Right? I thought about doing the second season too, and I was like, I'm gonna give myself a break, catch up on some YouTube stuff and some Netflix stuff, because there's the new and last season of Umbrella Academy came out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, did you not know?
No, I didn't. What?
Yeah, it dropped like last week.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's done. It's over.
I have heard nothing about this.
Yeah.
Now I've got
So I'm
something
not going to
watch.
spoil anything about it at all because I know how it ends. Unfortunately, I was spoiled. But I haven't watched the season itself yet. I'm going through the older seasons to rewatch, catch up, refresh, that kind of thing. And while I was doing that, I thought it would be a great idea to also read the comic.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
but it does have some incredible reaction images, specifically with Pogo. Trying to see if I can get it to save properly.
I believe that's
on
the
my
thing with a
phone.
lot of series. It's like the boys, the comics fucking suck compared to the series. Invincible,
there's
I've
such
heard
good
kind of the
panels.
same.
Oh no! So I talked about this, I think, but I did read Invincible
Yeah.
after the most recent season, and it's pretty fucking good. I think that of like The Boys versus The Boys on Amazon and Invincible and Umbrella Academy, the Invincible comic holds up really well compared to the show. I think the show is still better because, hindsight and rewriting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I think the comic was still fine. I liked it. I'm probably going to finish, well, quote-unquote finish. The comic is still ongoing, even though the Netflix show is ended. I'll probably finish it just because it's here. Why not?
I mean, you might as well.
Right? There's only, 4 volumes or something. It's really not that long. Let's see. What else have I been watching? I think that's it. Other than that, just random YouTube shit. But video games.
Wow,
video game. Joined the Mecha Break playtest
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
with
I
a
did
lot
too.
of my friends. Yeah, Metty was there. It was fun. It was very fun.
Whoa.
Sex is like Mario Kart. Metty is there.
Metty is there. I'm sad it ended. The next playtest is in a week, and I'm excited.
Hell yeah. Do we have to reapply for it, or
I don't
am I just in
know.
it? I hope
I still
I'm
have
just
the
in it.
game installed. I'm hoping they just update it, but I'll find out when it happens, I guess.
Let's see how many times we can have Mecha Break installed on the computer.
Right?
Like having Gundam Evolution playtest installed still, because maybe.
Kept it for a long time. I can't say that out loud. Never mind. I got into a different playtest that has an NDA, so that's
Hell
3
yeah.
NDA games that I just can't talk about. It's fine. You'll never know what I'm talking about.
Is that
Mm-hmm.
I can't say fucking shit this time.
Right? Yeah.
I can't
the
even
one-
ask you if it's the one I'm thinking of because I can't ask
Because
that.
NDA. The other one that I got into that I can talk about is I got into the last wave of 2XKO alpha playtests, the League fighting game. And boy, yeah, it's a League fighting game in the sense that it makes me so angry, but it's so easy to queue up for another match that I just keep playing. I
Nice.
can't properly understand what it is about it that makes me feel this way, but the playtest ends today and I'm just going to go back to Guilty Gear afterwards.
I should probably get into Guilty Gear.
It's fun. It will make you so angry, Carl. So angry.
Oh, I'm sure.
I got to, the ranked system on that game uses, a ladder. You start it, well, I think they, let you play a few games, but there's 10 floors, and then above floor 10, there's Celestial. And I got to floor 9, and that's my big accomplishment, and I'm not gonna get above floor 9 for a long fucking time.
Nice.
They're gonna make me learn how to play the actual game, and I don't want to do that.
Gross. Imagine learning how to play a video game.
Right?
Couldn't be me, champ.
Then I kind of stalled out on both Sea of Stars and Baldur's Gate 3. Because in Sea of Stars, I'm at the end game, which is really cool, and I want to finish the game. But they're like, hey, the final boss is over there. You should do every side quest before you go if you want the real ending to the game. And some of these side quests are not fun.
I bet.
So I'm like, I really want to beat this game, but do I really want to play chess with 8 different people around the world like they're Pokemon gyms? No, but I will, I guess. So it's taking me forever to fucking beat the game after I, like, no-lifed it for a week and a half. And, Baldur's Gate 3, I had a catastrophic critical error in the middle of a combat, and the game crashed to desktop. And I was like, oh no, it's honor mode, there's only one save file. What happens? So I booted up the game, and I hit continue, and it dropped me to a save from 3 hours before that combat. And I was like, I don't want to deal with that right now. Or for the rest of this week, in fact. I might go back to it next week. I'm pissed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Get fucked.
Right? But, no, yeah, that's it. I tried and... I also tried and immediately have quit the One Piece TCG.
That's upsetting.
It's not bad is the thing. I think it's fine. Like, it uses a lot of the same mechanics as the Digimon card game, which I really like.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like it's strictly worse than the Digimon card game.
Probably.
That might change as the game goes on. Right now, a lot of the cards are very basic in what they do and the interactions they have, and I'm like, this is fine. Like, it's fun to, you know, I play Yamato, you know, it's cool for that effect. But if I'm going to play a game like that, I'm just going to play Digimon at the moment. So
that's fair.
Fun to try, fun to learn. I'm good.
You know what else is good? Doing our ad break!
Oh! Are we doing it live? Do I have to hit you?
You don't have to hit me, but...
I might.
Good old smack. Right on.
Well, everyone, hey, it's time for the ad break. We're here to tell you all about following us on Twitter, DipShips Pod, each of us individually at The Calamity Carl, at MedTorman, at GFPPM, at Echo Fetish, EKKO_fetish.
I'm getting you, mallet.
Why?
Mallet?
Because I said I would hit you.
You suck, and I hate you. Don't forget, if you have any questions you want to ask us or any topics you want us to talk about, send them to questions@dipships.boats, or you can tweet them at us. If you want to support us directly financially, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod. For $1 a month, you get to listen to each episode a day early. $5, you get to watch it a day early. You get to watch DShips a day early. You get to watch PM versus Anime when that exists. You get to watch a lot of things. $10, we thank you during this part, and other things that I don't remember.
Do you ever think about how effectively the quote-unquote season finale of PMVA was that one really fucking weird short anime we watched?
Yeah, I love it.
With the
Let's deepen the bonds. I hit you with that the other night.
Let's deepen the bonds. You could watch that one. I'm pretty sure that one's up free.
It's like that was the last thing we recorded for PMVA, and that's insane to think about.
I miss PM.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, I'd like to thank our $10 and above patrons now. Starting here, of course, with Alatos Diogenes, Ali Bear, Breakdown 707, Coldskin Gamer, Dr. Perpaka the Purple Paka, Raw Samurai, Gomer, Chris Derp, Lordy Fars, Mr. I Like Spam, Mr. Plan, Ryan Superfan, Vampire Sniper puts a hit on Draconic, Vine Ultimax, Yelly Ondello, and Zombie Slayer 051. And of course, our $20 patron, Mr. Collector.
Can I take a quick moment here?
Yes?
To talk shit to one of our $10 patrons.
I guess?
Chris Derp, on the Patreon list, my dear friend Chris, is my 2XKO duo partner. And in that game, your duo partner controls your assist timing and when you burst. So like if you're in a combo, they have to hit the button to break you out of it. He has killed me so many times.
Awesome.
By either bursting at the wrong time or refusing to burst.
Excellent
and this is the
job.
public record of I hate you.
You're doing great
work. We can move on.
If you want to get something out of supporting us, you can go over to streamlabs.com/thecalamitycarl/merch. Get a bucket hat, get a duck beanie, get a duck mug, stickers, other things, shirts, whatever. Floats your boat.
I forgot what my good idea
Bravo!
from last episode was.
Whoa.
And remember that if you can't afford to financially support us, just rate the podcast 5 stars wherever you're listening. Like the video, leave a comment, do all that sort of stuff, because podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth. And I mean, thank you all for that. Listen, our Patreon's like kind of fucking dying.
Damn.
We've like, we're fucked a little.
Yeah, we've let out Patreons.
A lot of people dropped, and it's understandable because it's been a rough time of getting things up.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be able to put out more stuff for you all.
It'd be nice.
Thank you all for your support and for continuing to listen and enjoy to whatever. And speaking of people I'd thank, I'd also like to thank Vidazen at _VIDAZEN_ on Twitter for our intro song Starbird, and additional music such as Appetite Delight, Ride the Wave, Seaside, Time to Duel, and Fire Within. I'd like to thank Shibuya at Shibuya Gato and Shura at Shura_art for our art assets. Shibuya did the logo, Shura did the thumbnail art, and they both do incredible work.
Love them art boys.
And we would be remiss not to mention Mimi at Mimicry, MIMICKRII, an amazing GGG guy for editing. G's been doing PM versus Anime, been doing Party Boat, been doing a bunch of stuff like that. Mimi's been doing the podcast, and they've both been doing fantastic work. Don't forget! You can also find us on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, and of course the video version on YouTube. We don't know where you're listening, but we know where you're watching.
We know where you live.
We'll find
Run!
you.
Run!
Running will not help for long.
I can only hold them back for so long.
Thank you all, and hey guys, how would you two feel about doing another Party Boat?
What?
How would you
kind of party
How would you
boat?
feel about playing a little round of Spiral Night?
Oh, hell yeah, I miss Spiral Nights.
I don't
Hell yeah,
know
let's
if
play
I
some
wanna do
Spiral
that.
Nights.
Nick, you love Spiral Nights.
I haven't touched it in 15 years.
Don't worry. We haven't touched it in 7?
Maybe 5.
I don't know, time is fake and gay.
So
That's true.
true.
You know what else is fake and gay? Not the rest of this
Me.
episode. It is gay, but it's not fake. It's real, and it's coming to you right after the mic ad.
This is my boat, and you cannot be here.
Okay. I think he's gone. Listen, I don't have much time. I need to tell you that if you like Yu-Gi-Oh!, then you can go right now and listen to the Millennium Microphone podcast. Every 2 weeks, we put out episodes going back through the anime, and we've already covered all of Original Duel Monsters and Season 0. Right now, we're in the middle of GX, we record live, and we let our audience vote on every single episode's thumbnail. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out for that.
Hey, is that Shibuya Gato from the Millennium Microphone?
Dude, shut up! Shut up right now, he's gonna hear you!
Did you know that Millennium Mic is available on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music,
Dude, are you trying to tell them I'm here or steal my ad read?
and features hosts like Shibuya Gato, Shura, Calamity Carl, BioRoxas, and KZ Excellent.
What the fuck are you doing on my boat?
Fuck. No, I gotta go. Go listen to Millennium Microphone.
Do we have to do the Mill Mic
And
ad
now
too?
we're back.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
Man,
yeah,
that was a
fuck
great
me.
Mill Mic ad, huh?
I don't know.
Hey, do you fellas want some questions?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Oh.
If you want any if you want to
Have a
ask
good
us
night, everyone.
questions at dipships.boats, dipshipspod.
God, imagine if we just hard ended there.
I would probably kill you, and then Metty probably.
What the? You'd come here, kill me, then go home and kill Metty.
Well, yeah, I gotta give Metty
Yeah.
time to prepare.
What the fuck?
I have affairs to put in order.
That was a very well punctuated waveform. Holy shit! I can see each individual part of that. What the fuck?
Nice.
This first question comes from Justice Zag, who asks us, "What are your thoughts on the hit boat-themed song Yo Ho, Peg the Poop Deck?"
Hmm.
What the fuck? I gotta listen to this real quick.
I listened to a bit of it before muted. It sounds like an Ailstorm song almost.
I'm going to just jump a minute in. Whoa! I didn't expect that.
Alright, yeah, no, this fucks.
It's pretty good. I imagine it's about actually pegging the same way that he's a big boy now, or she's a big boy now is.
Yeah, this is fucking music is what this is. I need to point out that opening this on YouTube has generated some very interesting suggested videos from the same dude. One of which titled Grenade in the Gravy.
Let's go. A perfect Thanksgiving. Daito asks if you guys were stuck in an RPG, what class would you play and what drip would you have for that class?
I mean, like a D&D RPG or like...
They just say any type, like, action.
Yeah. Okay, so you know what outfit goes hard as hell for no reason?
What?
I think it was only in the animated series they did this, I don't remember. But in the Clone Wars, the Jedi have, like, armor mixed in with robes.
Oh, yeah.
And it, like, every variation of that goes so fucking hard. So give me one of those, I'll be some kind of war priest. I will help, but I will also hurt.
I mean, what did you just start playing? The Bound Blade? That kind of fits perfectly with that aesthetic.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I think I actually have an answer.
What, like I didn't? What the fuck?
Well, no, I mean, I was thinking about it, and I don't really play a hell of a lot of RPGs.
Not like we do.
Maybe that's why you don't like video games.
I think that... Fuck you. I think that my answer, despite the fact that I do not like the game, is I want to be a pictomancer like Final Fantasy XIV.
You know...
The fuck is a pictomancer?
So they're artists. They, like, draw things and it hurts or helps.
And I want my drip to be Splatoon. I'm gonna dress like a fucking inkling and do pictomancer shit. And stare at people and go, woo me.
So booty shorts, a random t-shirt, and sometimes a hat?
Damn right!
Yeah,
that's allowed.
I mean, it's allowed. I don't have to like it, though.
Alright, now hear me out. The drip would be stereotypical witch.
Okay.
But I actually want to be an epic level fighter pretending to be a witch.
The Ainzul Gown approach. Gotcha.
You're just talking about Gandalf.
Yeah, it's the Gandalf approach.
Because Gandalf is an epic level fighter pretending to be a wizard. All the magic we see him do on screen is cantrips, and every time we see him fight, he has a sword.
That's true.
You know, he lit his pipe with magic. Yeah, you could do that with a level 0 spell. You just need half a feat for that. It's nothing. Anyway, yeah, that's my answer.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Mimi, we read this one last time, but we didn't actually, like, get it onto the show.
Oh.
Mimi says, hey, you guys are so nice. Thank you for being my friend. We're friends because I watch your content. Practically siblings, smiley face, hashtag parasocial, hashtag viewer to besties, hashtag
right.
moi.
Woo.
Maybe we should deepen our parasocial relationship by playing more video games together.
Bonds. Hell yeah.
Let's take ibuprofen together and deepen our parasocial bonds.
Yeah!
Allow me to watch you from the window this time.
That's you? Boy, that sucked. I feel sorry for headphone users in that moment.
Korak asks, if your friends all became boats, which friendship would you say is the most solid, and who would you ride in? Also, what type of boat would they be?
What type? I don't know the types of boats. I'm a fraud.
I also don't really know the types of boats. I know some.
Carl would be a dinghy.
Carl would specifically be the raft from Kingdom Hearts.
Hell yeah.
That's fucked.
I mean, it floats.
I don't want to be a shitty fucking log raft. I don't want to be Blackbeard's shitty boat.
Hurtful.
This boat's shitty. Fuck him.
Nick, you'd be one of those swan boats in the park.
Oh hell yes!
I agree with that.
I'm so happy with that answer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Metty's like a really tall buoy.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it.
Not really a boat per se, but like big enough.
I was gonna say one of those like long boats, like those long sailboats, like the one that Jimmy Buffett has.
Or like the super long canoes or something.
Something like that.
All right. So despite him no longer being here, rest in peace, PM would be one of those rafts full of drugs that they get off the coast all the time.
No, PM
one
is
of those fucking like homemade submarines.
PM is that
Ocean
one
Gate?
boat. Well, that one specific boat that blocked the canal.
That's a
forget
mean way
what
to
it was
call him fat.
called.
It's called the Evergreen.
That's it. No, it's not because he's fat, it's because he would live to cause problems.
He would get stuck in a lot of places multiple times. You're right. Dual Tainer Neon asks, what was/is one trend that you can never see the appeal in despite its popularity?
That fucking dog.
Which
Doggy.
one?
The one that you like doing the voice of.
Bah.
No.
Bah, bah.
The long dog. Looks like a ghost.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I
Yes.
don't know what they're called!
The long dog that looks like a ghost that I like doing
I'm
the voice
googling a
of.
long dog looks like a ghost. What
the
comes up?
fuck are you talking about?
Borzoi.
Oh!
What?
Yeah, that's stupid and it sucks.
That was a fucking journey. That was a walk and a half. That was a fucking 2-star trail in the mountains. Holy shit.
Okay, but now visually in your mind, picture this dog and re-listen to my description.
I fell into a ravine in my arm. I gotta cut it off. Like, holy shit.
Mimi, if you could do me a really big favor, I'm sorry to keep asking things from you in the middle of the episodes. I need you to draw me the shittiest Borzoi possible so I can make it the thumbnail for this episode. And so I can title it Think of This Dog.
Stupid long dog looks like a ghost. Borzoi. I'm right. I got really worked up about this. I'm sweaty.
Oh fuck. Oh, what is it? What is a trend that I fucking hated? Oh, that's so
Honestly, people are just fucking sleeping on our podcast because we got shit like this, and this is fucking great.
This is gold.
I love us.
Oh,
I also love us, Nick. I'm glad that you like yourself.
We're funny. I don't know why people don't see it.
Oh god.
Okay. So I think whatever happened definitely turned off, like, the internal sound suppression of my microphone.
Oh.
Strange.
Because my fans just picked up, and they picked up on the waveform here.
That is very strange. I don't know, what the fuck?
But it didn't change any settings in my XLR panel.
I can tell I'm getting old because there are a lot of new jokes that just fucking suck.
Yeah, no, they definitely are. There's a lot of, like, anti-humor stuff that, like, is not good.
Yeah.
Anti-humor used to be our generation's whole thing. How dare they take it from us?
I watch a lot of Jimmy here, you know, the guy that did It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Oh, yep.
Because he does, like, You Laugh, You Lose videos.
yeah.
And there are some jokes that are put in there that are just like, this is not funny. It's like an entirely unrelated clip, and then it just pauses, and then it just fades in a picture of chicken nuggets, and it's just someone going, 6-piece bacon nugget. And I'm like, that's not funny.
Ha.
Wow, that sucks.
I'm like, wow, that's really stupid. That's no Coca-Cola Espuma.
That also sucks.
That one's funny. And dude just puts down the Coca-Cola, and he goes, Coca-Cola Espuma, and then it explodes.
The explosion is what makes it funny.
Exactly. I don't know. I kind of like a lot of the shitty trends that happen, as evidenced by my love for Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Taking up my gat for the Rizzler.
That one I do kind of enjoy for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, like, it's
'Cause
shitty
it's
and I
funny.
know it is, and I fucking hate it, but also I kind of like it.
I think I enjoy it because most of the people I hear saying it are like our age. So, like, I feel like if a kid heard it, they'd be furious.
Exactly.
And that makes it funny.
Exactly.
Oh no. Oh no, we're the adults saying Porky Man. Oh no.
Of course we are.
And I love it. I love every
Yeah,
second of it.
I've been that person for a couple years, I'm not gonna lie.
It's hard to think about, like, trends.
How did you feel about the Grimace Shake?
I fucking loved that. That meme was one of the funniest fucking things.
I'm just
people
trying to
just
think
got
of other
more and
trends
more,
I
like,
remember.
People got more and more insane with, like, how they like the production quality and shit.
Oh, how they
Oh,
pretended to
yeah.
die.
Like the one a dude sipped it, and all of a sudden he's standing in the middle of a field, and the grimace is slowly approaching him.
No.
And then when
I'm
it's
just-
finally on him, its face contorts and gets like all the fucked up teeth and shit. And I was like, oh, dude, you're like fucking killing it here.
Trying to remember other trends I can float for you guys.
Right?
You know what? I'll say this one because I saw it earlier today. Have you guys seen the dog that the owner just like bullies the shit out of it? It's like a Chinese dog. It's the little red one.
No. Are you talking about Clifford?
No. No, I'm
Okay.
not talking about Clifford.
That's
Clifford
the only red
deserves it.
dog I'm aware of. What the fuck? His heart is full of love.
Clifford's a bastard.
Is it?
That's why he grew so big. Do you not know the fucking lore?
Yeah, but that's just a human assuming it's full of love, right?
So
Like-
there's this video that was going around of this dude in like China with his dog.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, oh, do you want a piece of the duck? Like, you can have a piece of the duck. Come on, sweetheart. Come, have a piece. Hey, have another piece. I love you. And then he just gets up and goes, Ma, the dog stole chicken. It stole pieces. And the dog looks at him just like, you fucker.
I don't know, that reminds me of the picture I've seen of the cat looking up with love in his heart as the dude's about to splat it with ketchup. So...
I know the exact
Here we go.
one you're talking about.
Here's the exact video.
Let's see this.
He snitches on the dog, and it's like, oh man. Apparently, it came out that this dude like super abused this dog,
Oh god.
and he was just like, yeah, sometimes I'd have to like stick him with needles to get reactions out of him. You know, it's just how it
Yeah.
is. I gotta get popular with him. And it's like, oh, you deserve to be in prison. And he's like being investigated by like the Chinese government and stuff for abusing his animal.
Jesus Christ.
God, you know it's bad when the fucking CCP gets on your ass.
So it's like, this video is funny and it's really good, but it's like, oh, now that I know that you've been abusing your fucking dog, I don't want to see this dog because it's just gonna make me sad because I know that it's
Yeah.
being abused for views. Although that's not really never seeing the appeal in despite popularity, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, it's raining. I wonder if that'll pick up.
Hooray!
It's been raining this fucking hurricane has not stopped. It feels like it's been fucking going for like a month.
I mean, it has.
I was gonna say, that sounds accurate.
I'm angry. I want this rain to stop coming.
Nah. I don't think this is the hurricane rain anymore. I think
It's
this is
probably
just
not,
rain.
but it makes me mad.
Oh
It just
yeah,
keeps
no,
happening.
it was getting dark for a minute. It is picking up on the microphone,
Well, that's good. That's rain ASMR.
right? Subscribe to DipShips Pod for audio fuck ups and rain ASMR.
Hooray! And us shit talking your favorite memes.
Yeah, move on. I can't really think of a trend.
Horrible.
Tanya asks us, have you ever visited a flea market?
Yes. Just yesterday, it's where I got that big Deku from.
Yeah. There were birds there. I stared at them. I was like, I love you.
I don't really know a local one, but I have been to the exact flea market that Metty and Carl are discussing.
Hey, we did take you there, didn't we?
Yeah, I went to a couple of the places. It is an experience. No place like that exists in my town, as far as I know.
Can I
One day
tell
we
you?
gotta go to the basement there because they got like a Nerf thing.
I think so. We got to try it. Can I tell you, I'm really upset that I can never own a bird.
Why?
Because then people will
The
continue to...
allegations.
It's the allegations.
Oh, I get it now.
People will continue to... Oh, JonTron!
Yeah.
And you know, rather not be associated with
I mean, I've heard they're like horrible pets anyway.
I hate my dead to me brother. Well, they don't tell you when they're sick. When a bird starts acting sick, it's like too late to save them. I know that for a fact because I did used to own a bird. It loved my dad. And then one day it sort of stopped doing things and was just like much less active, much less energy. And when we took it to the vet, they're like, oh yeah, it's like way too late. And we were like, it just
Holy
started
shit.
acting like this. What do you mean it's too late?
I should have brought it here 7 weeks ago.
Yeah, you
Before
need
you
to
knew it
have
was
like
sick.
you need to have like monthly checkups.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't have that kind of money.
Gomer asks us, what is the gayest anime you've seen?
Symphogear.
That's probably
That's
correct.
a really good
Oh
one.
wait,
That's probably
like,
just
are we
straight up
specifying?
correct.
Are we specifying gay as in male, or are we specifying gay as in all?
Just like LGBT,
Right?
all of gay.
'Cause-
The witch from Mercury.
Right? That too. I was complaining the other day with a coworker about how there's no word for like male like there is lesbian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
I think we should call that a Spartan relationship because it'll piss off the MRAs.
Let's go.
You know?
Gayest anime that I've seen, Code Geass.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Pretty
does
gay.
use magic powers to demand his male best friend live.
I'm trying to think of something gayer than that though that I've seen. What have I watched?
Inazuma 11.
I would never watch dog shit shows, Nick. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to tell you how wrong you are.
Oh, Haikyuu. Haikyuu's super gay.
It's gay in the exact same way Inazuma 11 is.
Yeah, but I like the volleyball boys more.
They're good boys, Brent.
Alphonse is best asks us, giant muscles or giant brains, like intelligent?
Like to have?
Yeah.
Giant titties. Next question.
I would rather have muscles and be dumb as shit. Life would be so much easier.
I'm glad we're all on the same boat.
Oh, embrace bimbonity, honestly.
Honestly, I said I'm glad we're all on the same boat, not even realizing the bit.
It's not a bit. We're on a boat.
Oh, shit! Lalo asks if you could own a life-sized wax figure of any actor or character, who would it be? Bonus scenario, it'll be the first thing people see when they come to your home.
Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn.
That's a pretty
You
good
can't
one.
see the look I'm giving my microphone right now.
Is it one of approval or shame?
It's one of like, that was so specific and you had that immediately. You did not have to think. It's just like, if you had a life-size wax figure, Aragorn!
The worst part is, I did have to think about it. It's just the decision was instant.
Like,
In that moment, I went through a Slumdog Millionaire series of flashbacks in my mind. Just because you did not see the thought process.
Part of me-
fucking, part
of
Sherlock
me-
moments where the math appeared over your face and time dilated.
Part of me really wants to say Dante Basco as Rufio, but I also don't want to own a statue of a minor. I think he was a minor at that point in that movie.
Yeah, maybe. Dante Bosco is adult.
As adult Rufio, the good ending, where he didn't die.
What the fuck? Spoilers.
I'll kill you dead.
David Yater is Solid Snake.
All
Just
right.
standing there in the foyer of the house,
Above him hangs
Gun
a
up.
speech bubble.
aimed at the door.
It just says "kept you waiting," huh?
No, that's
I
the
know.
dad. That's a different.
I know, but that's why.
I mean, yeah. Again, just SOCOM pointed right at the door, so if any cops knock, I
Wait,
can open the door
I know.
and shoot him.
I know, I got
Go
it.
on.
Frankie from One Piece.
You know how much wax would go into those arms?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And then he has an actual mini fridge in his stomach.
Damn, that would fuck actually.
Right?
That rules.
It'd be sick as fuck.
Question: how lovingly sculpted is the wax bulge on Frankie?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
all
the
right.
thing that the most attention is paid to. The face looks like an ice cream pop, but the dick.
Just like the lovingly rendered horse testicles of Red Dead Redemption 2.
You guys want a boat fact?
I would
Hell
love
yeah.
a boat.
I actually don't have one.
What the actual fuck?
I have to find one. Look, it's really hard to find. Like, you do a Google search for fucking facts about boats enough, and you just go through everything that they could give you, because it's all
I
just
thought
like
you had,
facts for children.
You had like a
I-
catalog last time we talked about this.
If
You
I
had,
could make
like-
a recommendation,
Yes.
maybe go down to our local library and get a book on the Titanic for next week, okay? And just open to a random page and be like, yes, it held 7,000 liters of fuel. Closed book, run away. Come on.
Honestly, I would be impressed to know the like exact fuel carrying capacity of the Titanic. Can I just Google that?
Oh yeah, Google that. That's our boat fact this week.
Oh, I could tell you about the pieces of a sail,
Tell me.
the components of a sail. We've got the edges, which are the head, leech, luff, and foot. We've got the roach. It appears to be... Where is the roach? I actually don't see it in this picture they put for roach. They're lying to my fucking face over here. Is it just because it's a square sail?
Damn.
Anyway, here's a picture. Tag yourself. I'm the head Kringle.
You would be.
Head Kringle. Isn't that what they call the big elf in the movie where the elf wants to be a dentist?
I hope so.
I'm the halyard.
And the corners here, we've got the head, the peak, the throat, the clue,
The foot.
the tack. I know you would be the foot.
You know what? Hang on. This is the only place I can bring this up, and you've just reminded me about it.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, I rewatched all of season 1 of Gravity Falls,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I believe that the resolution that it is displayed on Disney Plus is not the intended resolution.
Probably
Because
not.
sometimes characters just don't have feet.
Just like real life. What is Seuss wearing?
He's questioning the question mark.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
I like the little leaf over the bottom part of the question mark.
Well, that wasn't there when he started, but he got, like, thrown out a window or something.
That happens.
It's covering the shame of the question.
Happens to the best of us.
It does.
Thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShips. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, Twitter, DipShipsPod, questions at dipships.boats, patreon.com/dipshipspod. Get some merch, streamlabs.com/thecalamitycrawl/merch. 5 stars, like the video, leave a comment. Remember, the podcast sinkers swim based on word of mouth, so share it around with anyone who you think would enjoy listening to us.
If you run into me on the ranked ladder, I will kill you.
I mean,
Unless you listen to DipShips Pod.
Woo! Then I'll probably lose to you.
And I don't know. I don't think we have gamers that listen to us.
So, Nick, are you going to go for Strive at Combo Breaker, or are you going to go for Fighters?
It was Fighters at Combo Breaker?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I mean,
I do both?
I think everything was at Combo Breaker because it's not like a main.
They had
stage kind of event.
they had the fucking Kamen Rider fighting game on Wii as an event.
The
That
Wii one,
rules.
not the PSP one.
Nope, the Wii one.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's older.
I'll play anything. I'll drown in pools. Just fucking watch me. I'll bring floaties.
Let's fucking go. Why are you wearing floaties to your match? Because I know I'm going to drown in these pools, baby.
Exactly.
Thank you all for listening. We'll see you all in the Nautical Mile.
Goodbye.
Toodles. Oh wait.
Oh, so soft.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. I love you. Goodbye.
Stop fighting!
Now that's a good trend. I love that meme.